So first of all, chapter 8. Here is the starter activity. You can see that write out the gradient and y-intercept of these lines. So if you have the equation in the form of y is equals to ax plus b, ax plus b, or you can also say that y is equals to mx plus c. So if your equation is written in this form, you can easily tell that what is the gradient of this equation and what is the y-intercept. The coefficient of x here is m and here is a. This is called the gradient, and y-intercept is the constant term used in the equation. So here in the first equation you can see that y is equals to 2x plus 5. So 2 is, when we compare this equation by the general equation, you can see that m is equals to 2. So m is the gradient, as well as uh, the y-intercept is 5. Understand or not?
Yes.
Okay, next one is the part B. You can see that here we have 10x minus 5y is equals to 15. So first of all, we have to convert this equation in the form of simple general form. So first of all, here 10x goes on the other side and becomes minus 10x, that is plus 15 is as it is. I just put 10x on the other side, right? And here is minus 5x, 5y. After that, we divide the whole equation by minus 5. So it will becomes y is equals to 2x minus 3. So here you can also see that 2 is basically the gradient and 3 is basically the y-intercept of this equation. And in part C, you can see that here we have only the coefficient of x. So if we compare it by the general equation, you can see that m is equals to 1 over 3. But what is the value of y-intercept? That is 0. So it means that its y-intercept is 0. Okay. In the part D, you can see that we don't have any value involving x. So if we compare, or if we write in the form of general equation, you can see that we write 0x plus 6. So what is the gradient? That is 0. What is the intercept? Y-intercept, that is 6, right? Again, for the last part, you can see that y is equals to 2 over 3x plus 9. So here 2 over 3 is the gradient, and the y-intercept is 9. These are the all questions from the starter activities. Have you any problem?
No.
Okay. Next one is work out the gradient of a straight line. Now we have to find the gradient of a straight line. You can work out the gradient m of a straight line joining the point with the coordinates x1 and y1. This is the starting point of this line, to the point with the coordinates x2 y2. This is the end point of this straight line, by using the formula. And gradient has the formula, that is m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is the formula for finding the gradient, or gradient has another name, that is slope. Okay, so we can find the gradient m by using this formula also, when we have the points of the line. Next one is the example 1. Work out the gradient of the line joining these pairs of points. A is the part, that is minus 2 7, and next point is 4 5. So x1 y1 is basically minus 2 7, and x2 y2 is basically 4 5. Okay, so if we put the values into the formula, y2 is basically 5 and y1 is 7. So it means that 5 minus 7 over 4 minus minus 2. So you can see that minus 2 over 6. So minus 1 over 3 is your slope or gradient, right? The next one is 2D minus 5D and 6D 3D. So you can see that here the y1 value, y1 coordinate is minus 5D and y2 coordinate is 3D. So you can see that 3D minus minus 5D over this is the x1's value, that is 2D, and x2 has the value, that is 6D. So you can also see that 6D minus 2D, that is equals to this term, that is 8D over 4D. You can see that 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, right? And D is cancelled out by this D. So your answer of the gradient is 2. So this is your solved example 1. Do you have any problem?
No.
Okay. Next one is the line joining 2 minus 5 uh, to 4a has the gradient minus 1. Now the gradient is also given. Work out the value of a. So we have to use the formula for gradient, that is m is given as minus 1, x1 y1 is 2 minus 5, and x2 y2 is 4a, right? So what is the formula for gradient? That is y2 minus y1, that is a plus 5, a minus minus 5, that can be written as a plus 5. Okay, and x2 minus x1, that is 4 minus 2, this one. After that you can see that the simplified form of this expression is a plus 5 over 2 is equals to minus 1. Why minus 1? Because this is the formula of gradient, and gradient's value is given as minus 1. So you can see that this 2 goes on the other side and multiply by minus 1, it gives us minus 2. And also a plus 5 is equals to minus 2, so a is equals to minus 7. So this is the value of a by using the gradient formula. In here's the next exercise, and this next exercise has 7 questions, as you can see, and all the questions have the gradient problems which we have studied in previous two examples. And you have also seen that the formula for gradient I write, that is m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and the general form of the straight line is y is equals to mx plus c. These two formulas are used in this exercise. You have to do some questions from this exercise, part C, question number 2 and question number 4. You have to do these three questions, but first of all you have to solve these two examples by yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, do these examples quickly.